Hello! Sorry for the slow start. How are we doing? Oh, sorry, had to go downstairs to grab something, and I live. Well, my office is 3 floors up, so walk in. Let me just get the activity feed pop out up. I need more screen still. Chat is up. How are we doing? Good to see you, Ragnar, and Antique Handle. Hey, how's it going? Was this messing around with the Pascal save? Was this the correct one? Yes, I hope everyone in chat's doing well today. Wrong save. Cool. There we go. Oh, and it is a warm. I went out for a little bit earlier, and I am so sweaty, and I don't wear sleeves as it is, and I'm still sweaty like, oh. Okay, so. Alright, these guys are all up to some nonsense. Ends that turn deal one. Heretical boots. Let's go do Captain Sargon's space battle. Ah, they didn't voice that. I was hoping they would have had this bit voiced. Like, reading his rights, I really should have done it. Yeah. But yes, I hope we're all having a good day today. Nice happy Sunday. I think going out drinking tonight, going to a metal karaoke bar with some friends. It's one of the lads' birthdays, so yeah, it's gonna be one of those sort of evenings. Alright, so what are we going up against? Okay, him showing off how many escorts he has. Some bitch. I don't have that many escorts.
Engage the engines. Fire at will.
Okay.
Salvo!
Oh, that's one less of those. We're probably going to want to move a little further away. Get the side shields up. Doubt the fighters are going to get the best turn, so I'm actually going to drop a torpedo instead. And just so you don't go for us with the Heartless, we'll turn him that way. Hello, I'm planning my second playthrough. I want to do unfair and play a dogmatic priest. Good. I would be the best melee priest. I saw Warrior Execution on your spreadsheet. What do you suggest? Warrior Execution will probably be the best one because it takes advantage of Cleansing Faith.
Make every shot count.
Easy peasy. Let's get a big turn. What if I go for here?
With the force of a supernova. Let them taste our fury.
Turn those fighters away. Start moving torpedoes. Rest probably fine. Torpedo's not quite there yet. Ah, double turn.
Do not pass up this chance to strike our enemies. Lance battery, volley! Macro cannons, open fire! Let them taste our fury.
Alright, so the shields are out that side. Give them the old flippity turn, and GG. How do you speed up your naval combat? Mine's so slow. You just go into settings, you put game settings 2x2. The final fight of the Heartless was pretty hard. Fight time I fought it. Party wipe premise. They nerfed it. So it used to be level 26 encounter, and they nerfed it to a level 19 encounter because people were skipping all of Act 2 and going straight to it and getting demolished. So the devs nerfed it. Because you can't protect people from being stupid, because yeah, people, it wasn't designed for them to go straight there, so they were like, oh, okay, we're gonna have to make it design people to go right there. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight in. I don't need to do anything fancy. I'm quite a bit higher level. My old man. My job role costs the government 350k a year, and I'm purely employed because other people can't think for themselves. My job is to go into high-end government projects because people refuse to think. That's what I'm there to do, to think for them. Get exploded, boys. I say it every time. The Lex Imperialis guys are so fucking cool. Alrighty then. They need to revamp naval combat. Yeah, it would be nice if they do that in DLC 4. It's a good chance for them to do it, but I don't think they're gonna. I might be pleasantly surprised, but you just got that feeling. Why are we shooting back at our own ship? That's where we came from.
Operation successful.
I sometimes wish the devs would just put hard but avoidable encounters in games. Yeah, I feel like the game should have optional really hard things. Like, yeah, you don't want to lock impossible story missions behind impossible encounters, but like you can do that with other encounters, you know? It's like, yeah, Wrath of the Righteous and Kingmaker, they both had some crazy good fights. I do hope we get a little bit of that with the next DLC. She's using a combat shotgun here.
Keep your wits about you. Just as I planned.
Well, the thing is, Owlcat really believed that they needed to drive after the casual audience, and I think they really overcorrected their difficulty to the point they made it too easy. And I'm hoping in Dark Heresy they've learned not to do that. But we'll see. The beta's going to be later. Like, we should be getting news about the beta this month. And obviously for DLC 3 this month. As usual, Revan focuses either completely on YouTube or completely on Twitch, taking bets now how long it'll take him to even notice this chat. I'm replying to Twitch and YouTube, and I see, Luna, you're on Twitch side as well. I actually see both chats side by side, but sometimes when it's too quick, it pushes it up too quick, and I don't see it. So I can only see the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 messages or so. So sometimes people talk too quickly, I just miss a few. That's why I need to get like a third monitor that's just both chats. I played Full Darkness for like 2 hours and it was fun in the end.
See? Right there.
But making all my notes for how to Grim Darkness space combat, what I'm learning is everything that I used to do where I just did what I did on all my runs is actually the correct choice, and every piece of advice I've gone from chat when it's come to space combat has been what has always led to me dying.
His sly tactics tactics will be of great
I think
help
it's
during
because
this
some
boarding
people
operation.
obviously play on slightly easier difficulties, or they turn down the difficulty for space combat, so the advice that they often give to get through space combat doesn't work on the higher difficulties because of the sort of risk-reward analysis.
Rely on my practical experience instead.
Would you prefer between Dogmatic, Heretic, and Iconoclast? Dogmatic. Dogmatic is just the most lore-friendly and accurate path, whereas Iconoclast, everything you do just has a really bad consequence. Heretic is playfully evil, but the biggest problem with Heretic is they cut most of the... so originally, each of the 3 alignments actually had quests based on their alignments, and they got cut. And because they got cut, you feel it, and Heretic is the only one that has part of its quest line still in there, but not all of it, and you can tell it's half-baked. And obviously the Act 5 companions for Heretics is so disappointing, it puts me off doing every run. So until we get an Urlon rework, I find it really, really, really hard to play Heretic. Oh, actually. New plan.
If I may,
Let's get to it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I just saw the stratagem that I had. When my team move up. Thanks for confirming the rework is incoming. It doesn't mean one is happening. What I said was until one happens, they might not rework him ever. That's the problem. They might never rework him.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Heretic would be a lot more attractive if we got to go full stun. I think that Unfair and Wrath of the Righteous is just tedious. The buffing in Wrath is crazy tedious. It does put me off the game quite a bit.
Faith without none can escape the Emperor's
I shot
judgment.
Ablard's cover apparently.
Hold on.
Deliver
Out
us.
of my way. Let's make it quick.
Pain and duty go hand
Abelard
in
taking
hand.
literally 0 damage. Ooh.
For the throne's glory. I won't object to it. Get me a target. Nothing stands against me.
Let's give him a big old Psycher hit.
Naturally, I'm done with this one.
Very nice.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. But of course, Lord Captain, someone's death wish is mine to grant. Your reckoning is due. I'm done with this one.
Heinrichs is going to be doing some really good damage.
The Emperor is on our side. Your reckoning is due. I'm done with this one. Let's see. Be gone. Everyone, step aside. I won't object.
Just
Pay attention.
carving up the entire battlefield.
Your reckoning is due.
Alright, damn. Things managed to survive. Didn't get to press the button. Oh well. Yeah, Heinrichs really pushing up the belt. But what is funny, because Heinrichs is a sanctioned Psycher. Oh no, DLC 3 is not out yet. This power can't generate perils. This power can't generate perils. This power can't generate perils. This one can, so we don't use warp speed. This one can't generate perils. So we can still use attacking powers. However, this one can generate powers because it's major power. So as long as I don't use the Inferno, and as long as I don't use Warp Speed, I can't generate perils as Heinrichs. Or as long as I also don't use Psychic Force, because that's also a major power. But I can get plus 80 damage because of Veil Degradation on my critical hits. So, yeah, so every time I critical, the next time, yeah, I get 80 more damage. So, that was Daring Breach. That was Heinrich's heroic act.
Indeed.
He was just like, look me, fuck up everything.
A tactically sound approach. I will do like you do.
Oh, Abelard missed.
It will be grant you a tongue.
Nice.
Follow my lead. Brace yourself, Abelard.
Alright, so now it's actually Argenta's turn, and she fucked up a lot of stuff before. She's going to have pretty good movement. So, question. Where do I need to annihilate someone? So I could come here and annihilate that guy.
Emperor, move through me. Feel the fire in my heart. I am his will made manifest. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor...
Easy game.
This ship has potential. Once we
I forgot how much one character can gain so much movement after killing. So for Heinrichs, it was because he's using the inertia boots. So whenever he whenever he gets critical hit, yeah, he gets 7 MP. So he's just roaming around, speed of sound. Yeah, exploding is IDRA exclusive shenanigans. Yeah, we leave sucking and dying to IDRA.
My success is an irrefutable.
Pascal, my rogue trader, didn't even take a turn. That this is common shenanigans you will see. This is again why Operative starts to get very, very disappointing very quickly. It's like they can't do what the warrior and soldiers just did with their turns. It's not possible.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Like the amount of times where I'll be like, yeah, Operative doesn't keep up with warriors or soldiers. They're like, oh, actually, on turn 9, my Operative starts doing pretty good damage. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like, turn. Like, I'm not leaving turn 1. Like, just shut up. Oh. Like, there are some people, man, like, where they make such bad faith arguments. Right, we got anything at Heinrichs to increase C notes? Or skill. That's logic. No, we're just gonna have to raw dog it. I really like this build, simple but effective. Yeah, it's just, I go in, I sneeze.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Make Operative OP again, yeah. See, I wouldn't even care if Operative could do high single target damage, but it can't. It can't even do that.
This could be an opportunity.
Duty prevails.
Like, every other archetype can boss kill and trash kill at the same time. Operative can't do either.
There. Easily done.
Ew.
I didn't flinch.
Drew curry stuff. And we also get the dog tags, and we also get the Arm of Hidden Promise. So this is useful to get even more agility over onto him. Though I'll probably give this one to Kibella because currently her armor looks gross. But yeah, he can get an easily another 30 agility out of that. Though, who do I want to give the dog tags to? It's actually better than the focus incense now that I think about it. Because it's just plus 10 to everything. And she can use everything. Hymrix is okay with his demon tools, because it increases his burning whenever he does warp damage. And yeah, depending on the veil degradation, increases his burn effect. So as he's critting with Dogmatic 2, then that really pumps up. What companion has the highest possible damage? Is it Idra? Idra is one of the lowest possible damage. She's not even close. It's Hymrix. It's Hymrix and Kibella because they have infinite damage. But the person who will actually rack up the damage quickest is Argenta. So Argenta with Bus, because she can turn willpower directly into her damage and she has very unique gear, Argenta can get the highest damage quickly, like you can do 200k burst round 1. However, if you make constant attacks with Hymrix, because he can obviously use Warp Surge Brooch to make 10 attacks with like a Rock Saw, he can have basically infinite damage. Like with Hymrix, I've actually done a 3 million damage single hit with him, and that was without like buff stacking.
Keep your wits about you.
That was actually why they nerfed Executioner and they reworked the special, because the devs saw me hit the Sire for 3 million damage on one of my streams. They were like, "It's gotta go. It's gotta go." By the Reverend, have you tried to give the Paradox Solve to a Master Tactician with the ability to use their heroic attack once per turn? It's actually, I haven't, because Master Tactician's a very slow archetype. So I haven't, but that does sound good. Except by the time you get Paradox solved, you just an Arc Militant 1 turns every encounter. There's a lot of strategies I like to file on. If we ever get a challenge in this game, I'll come back to this. In there is Infinite Loop Attack Vanguard with Bruiser Boots. In there is stuff like Infinite Scaling Psi Damage with Psycher's Breastplate. That can get in there as well. You need Rock Saw for infinite damage. No, it's just easier, because a Rock Saw can do 12 hits per 1 AP. So if you can do 12 hits per 1 AP and you can do 12 attacks, that's 12 times 12 hits. And that's how you can get up to each dot doing about 80k plus damage, or even 100k plus damage. One of the ones on my testing, if I just quickly look at an old picture. So if I just quickly bring up this old Hymrix picture. So I edited the final boss to like a few million HP and just hit it to X5. This one's a different one. This one's against the Sire. So this one is like, look, you see Bleeding Dot's doing 58k, 70k, 70k, another 60k there. And that was just turn 1. But there's another one, if I can just find the Hymrix picture. Ah, here it is. So this one, I edited the shard to have several million health. And there was an infinite loop that I could do with Hymrix where he could use Bloody Oath to trade 50% of his health for 2 AP. And then when he would hit, he'd get full AP again. So for every attack, he would gain 1 AP. And he'd still be full health, so I just had created an infinite attack loop. And yeah, I edited the Satan Shard, which is the final boss, to have like 400 million HP. This is just one hit, so this is just one hit coming off the Rock Saw. And as you can see, you got parts of it doing 70,000, 37,000 there, and you just all of this stacked up to a couple of million. And this was just one hit. So yeah, it was pretty duddy. They tried to nerf that. it still works. Like, until you nerf Finest Hour to only have 1 attack, or Daring Breach to only have 1 attack, stuff like that's always going to happen. So I've been telling them they want to do a new difficulty, like a Rogue Traders version of Honor Mode. You need to limit Daring Breach and Finest Hour to only have 1 attack. Yeah, Rock Sword, because it can hit multiple times, every hit gains the effect. So if you use Reckless Strike and Killing Edge, all of the hits of the Rock Sword will have Killing Edge and Reckless Strike on it. It's pretty strong.
This is intriguing.
See, right there. I better myself
Let us
through
know,
my
Dawn.
service.
Useless.
Operative, not yet. We'll see once the DLC drops. Operative is still bottom one. It's not good at all. My Operative, I'm at the point in the game where he just doesn't get turns anymore. Yeah, it's like, oh, no turns for me. So I think contingency plan and hot on the trail. Again, hot on the trail is such a slow mechanic. I'll probably never ever get to do it. So I think with this build, so this is offhand foe hammer. Oh, I actually take kick. Okay, if I say so. Then Argento will be devastating attack. Cassia, it will be mend reality. School. Where's Pascal? But yeah, Idra is one of the weakest characters in the games. The only characters that are potentially weaker than Idra is Urilit. Ulfar's pretty weak as well, but that's because of gear limitations. Like, Ulfar has the ability to be one of the strongest companions, but he's getting beamed by other stuff. So filtering protocols, noise, and hot on the trail. And time bricks. We have some options here. We can take Orchestrate Flame. I don't have Body of Flames just yet, but I'm getting ready to use it. Characteristic Training Perception. Yeah, Perception's such an important ability for higher difficulties. So, in fact, I'm pretty sure Rock Swords is the reason why Pascal's hard-coded to not be able to use 2 melee weapons, since he can wield one in each hand with 2-handed. That would be funny with dual weapon attack. But that's not why, because obviously that was way before them.
I always have a backup plan.
But that would be pretty funny.
Look, over there.
The Emperor favors me today.
Rockstar has been in the game since 1.0. It was only one, and it was really bad. Has it? I don't remember ever seeing Rock Swords before DLC 1.
Duty prevails. The Emperor favors me today.
I feel like you're gaslighting me, Luna. As someone who's catalogued every item in the game, I'm pretty sure you can't. Let's have a look here. Which one? Because we've even got everything in here that, yeah, that can't even be picked up. I don't think there's a strike count to Rocksaw in the game. Was it the heavy Rocksaw? No. No, this is rate of 5.3. I'm certain you're thinking of something else. I was going to say, I've been cataloguing and keeping loot tables since 1.0, and I definitely do not remember a Rock Sword before DLC 1. You might be thinking of St. Catherine's Strike Sword, because that had a striker count attack, but that never dropped. There was a post someone put on Reddit, that this encounter's impossible to win. And I said to them, I was like, this might sound weird. What level are you? And they're like, oh, I'm level 30 and I feel like this encounter's impossible. And I was like, by any chance do you use like Pascal or Cassia Grand Strategy frontline? They were like, yeah, why? And I was like, you're used to playing with 90% damage reduction, and now that the enemies can do full health, you're standing in the opening and dying. They're like, oh, yeah, no, that is what I'm doing. I was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, don't stand in the open, sir.
Sweeping the area.
You can also take out a few of them here. There's sometimes, like, if you're using mods as well, you can forget which is base game and which isn't. Like, there was someone that I had a long series of arguments with mechanics over, and then it turned out they were using mods that reworked the whole game. I was like, oh, for God's sake.
Moving out.
Yeah. Oh my god. So I didn't stream the Expanse beta, but I did a blind run on hard. Found it too easy, so I just didn't cover it. I'm just gonna wait to see what Owlcat did. One of the other streamers who's got like a big following was complaining that the game you weren't spongy enough, and I was like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, I didn't use cover for 15 seconds and I died on normal, and that's not okay. And I was like, 15 seconds is a long time to be standing still in the open. I was like, oh no, please don't. Oh no, don't get them to nerf the game based on that experience. I was like, that's a really long time to just be in the open. Can I see their stats? These guys have like really strong weapons as well. So this one is an arc militant that did not pick the best abilities.
Secure the target. There are no innocents. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order.
Oh, missed that one. That's not good. Now, I'm hoping having that in the way will stop them fucking me up, but chances are these guys are going to fuck him up.
Directive accepted.
The other thing is this guy's got he's a bounty hunter heavy gunner, so it's like, oh no. So you need 3 AP to fire this guy's gun.
Directive.
Ideally, I want to get you
Understood.
here.
Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order.
Hey, shot Leto. Shot his own guy.
Here we go. Let's get to it. Taking fire.
Alright, then, Solomon. Oh, so Torrent of Fury doesn't currently work with Leto on this variant. Interesting.
I'll take it as a priority. The order is clear.
Let's test our skills, Galato.
We need to regroup! Escape the Emperor's justice! Hold on, scum!
Executed. Your tactics have
Nope.
failed you.
Our militant went down. Sorry, I haven't held the Emperor close to my... What? What am I missing? So... Oh my god, chat's so quick. I was only away for a little bit. Sounds suspicious. About 2 seconds is a long time. 15 seconds is a goddamn eon. Yeah. One of my Grimdark's run ended on the Heartless final fight. Oh no, last time I was on the Heartless I used the Telecloak to trivialize everything. That's pretty fun. Although I've barely used the Telecloak, I'm not gonna lie. I love this little introduction to the various Arbitrous builds. They're all terrible. Like, whoever did these builds, they're all trash. Yeah, warp teleport cloak. Like, yeah, the Arbiters builds are all hot trash. Yeah, that'll work.
Following procedure. Directive accepted. Understood. Judgment is void.
Like, yeah, genuinely, the Arbiters builds that they did, they're all so bad.
Directive. Understood. Executing order. This order is unauthorized. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. Let's get to it.
For this mission.
Hey, shock later. No, what the hell is happening there?
Another scarf, folks.
Oh shit.
The mission.
Escape the Emperor's justice, scum!
I've also made the mistake of running into the open. Oh my god, Vanguard's so bad. It's just missing everything. Alright, where's their heavy gunner? Okay, he's there. We need to take that fucker out. Alright, so on that note...
Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. Directive.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Well, I could do this. Oh, apparently not. Oh, I have fudged myself. Something fierce.
Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. On judgment.
Well, he's dead now. Okay, cool. He's hitting his own guy mostly.
Directive accepted.
1% it says.
Understood.
1% it said. That's funny.
Direct my judgment is final. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted.
Yeah, 1%. Luckily, what is his armor? Because they're just not damaging this guy. What is his armor here? They did give him fairly good armor, luckily. Oh, he's Deathwild. He's got survival instincts. Hilarious. Look how much it cost to reload his gun. They did not give him rapid reload. The builds they use are so bad.
Executing order.
Okay,
Directive accepted.
cool. And he does have a shotgun. Yes, shotgun.
objective. Understood. Report.
Luckily, heavy gunner melee, it's fine. But it's oof. Yeah, with the combat servitor gone. Luckily, their damage output was just really low. Yay, this scene finally doesn't lag now that I've upgraded my graphics and processor. And they got blown up anyway, yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, Luna, no. So deflection happens before armor. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, my love. What? Okay. But, no, yeah, it's just... But yeah, the builds that they have on those guys are so bad.
Looking for possible friends.
And it's weird. I don't understand why Owlcat makes such terrible builds. Every single dev that I've ever spoken to at Owlcat does understand the game really well. So it's like, so who picks the builds? Like, why are all the builds always so bad? Alright, okay, we can't get rid of Pascal for this one, because we need to... Who can I get rid of for this encounter for Solomon? I'm tempted to get rid of Heinrichs, but like... I need Pascal for the check. No, wait. I need Pascal and Heinrichs for the checks, don't I? Fuck. Fuck. Abelard, maybe? I don't want to get rid of Abelard. He's one of my hardest hitters, and because of Invigorating Resolve, he does it. Argenta is straight up my hardest hitter, but she can get one shot by the boss. I might have to trade out Argenta. Gross. Yeah, but Litany of Hatred. And luckily, we also have trauma kits. This section, before you had access to trauma kits, sucked.
Ready to get back to duty.
There we go. Alright, let's level up on one a little bit. I'm so glad his entire archetype isn't taken up by fellowship level ups anymore like it used to be. Let's grab Shotgun Master. I blind? Ooh, do I want to go dual weapon combat or do I want to go burst? Well, I'm going to want Shotgun Mastery anyway. Well, I could still pick up burst anyway. That's true. That's fine. Perception, demolition, and strategic adaptation. Alright. So, faux hammer, pistol. Don't really need that one though. Alright, so we want crescendo. Crescendo and shredder? It just, he looks so cool. Two shotguns, he really does. Ah, yes, we also need to equip later. What we got? Death Grip, 5 string. Yeah, Wrath of the Meek, yep. It's the same as a Dumble Rage, but obviously we can't use the Iconoclast one. Right, so Cloak of Hatred. What booties we got? Shit, we can grab the Warmonger's boots and move them across probably. Ah, we can give you the Relished Anguish as well. Yes, we can turn some knockback into some damage. Oh yes, Arbiter's Helm. Pip. That doesn't stack with Rite of Calibration, by the way. Just kind of fucks up. That can immobilize them, but I don't really need that. There's not many good options. In case I do, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's have a quick look at chat. Yeah, we don't drop Cassia, God no. Yeah, Trinkets are now impossible to find a few patches ago. Yeah, no, they definitely made it much easier to get. Those ain't going to min-max their character for you. They aim to give players fun and thematic. They don't give fun or thematic builds. I actually managed to make lore reasons for them to change 4 different companion-based builds. Yeah, I got them to change Ulfa, I got them to change Mirazai, I got them to drop a lot of crap stuff from Erlon that literally he can't use, and I got them to change Jay's Finest Hour. The build for Solomon that does not focus so hard on the dog. He doesn't know, because Overseer does nothing but focus on the dog. There's nothing you can do other than focus on the dog. Overseer's such a bad archetype. Are melee and shield attacks not the same type for Wildfire? Shield is melee. Shield counts as a melee attack. It's just a melee weapon. Oh, that's the point. Do I actually have a bear shield? Yes. Good shout. This one has higher block. But I do like that it reduces enemies' lads' weapons, because they're energy attacks. Next question: what do you think about the next companion? Would I mean, if Eogon can replace Cassia, I will replace Cassia with Eogon, because Cassia's been on every run that I've done since fucking launch, so it would be nice to have a different companion there. Not gonna lie. So still no other item to give her. Well, I guess we can give her a bonus to commerce just cause. But yeah, pets were incredibly underwhelming for me, and the pet archetype is really bad. They really shouldn't have given us the option to respec companions level 1. So they might not give us the option to respec companions, but they might allow us to change what talents they have. They might be open to that. We'll have to see. Cloak of Hatred would be a corn item given the name. Yeah, you would. I know you can do it with Toy Box, but contemplate. Yeah, it'd be nice for cosplayers to be able to actually pick their level ups. So find someone viewing that block is the lowest parry dodge and priority lists again. Counter skills aren't as good as it could be. Yep. It could be. They said it's all new stuff coming in DLC 4. Because I made a prediction that it'd be like a Farseer or something like that, or a Shadow. But they were like, nope, it's all new stuff. So I was like, cool, we'll see what happens then. Isn't Raven Overseer pretty good for buffing? That's just the Raven's level 1. That's not the actual Overseer stuff, though. It's just the Raven allows you to AoE it. Cassia definitely best girl. Fish Waifu is indeed strong. Xenos could be Navigators too. Well, different, because the Farseers work a little bit different. Though remember, Navigator and Grand Strategist, I think you're interchangeably using those words. Cassia was more OP at launch. Yeah, she was OP when she could buff herself. She was really strong for damage. Now she's not really a damage companion on higher difficulties. But yeah, no, yeah, it's pretty nutty. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Aesthetically pleasing.
Is there money to be made?
She's OP at lunch. Oh, I didn't read that either. No, even Master Tactician Cassia, like 5% more and nothing's nothing. Even if you added like an extra like 500%, 500% on top of 50, it's still not that much. It's like 2,500 cap. Like that's nothing. There's literally nothing. I'm hitting harder than that in Act 3. Yep, there is a Cassia hipster build and spreadsheet. That was mainly put together because people kept saying that I didn't build Cassia's DPS, so I didn't know how to build Cassia DPS. So I showed them how to maximize Cassia DPS and then say it still is. God, I wish they would fix the camera angles. That dude looks pretty cool, and I wish I could see his face.
Your arrogance will be
Fight me.
your downfall.
So Urilit wasn't OP at launch, but with intensive buffing, she could one-shot the final boss, and that wasn't OP. That was, you could do high damage to one person, and they massively over-nerfed her after that, and I feel like they should have. I think they should have left her alone and left her as she was. That's really not a good spot. Cassia's going to get blasted and there's no really for her to hide. These guys are going to be what fucks her up.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may. insist, Lord Captain.
At your beck and call. My place is at the fore. Victory is imminent. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed.
Alright, now we mostly just got to survive this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Where to put Cassie though?
Be careful not
It's
to
gonna
cross
suck no
my
matter
gaze.
where she is.
Let's get to it.
Okay, Solomon, who currently survived. Ah! I've realised my mistake of getting rid of Argenta. How shoot this? I just realised I've got mostly close combat. Cool. We gotta make sure we don't have our main boys get taken out.
The guilty will fall.
Oh, I just realised there's one we can kill there. If I can kill him, I can also refund that attack with strategic adaptation.
Understood.
Nice.
The order is clear.
Nice.
I'll take it the arbitrator judges.
Alright,
Let's see to it. Naturally.
oh, I might be able to blast it with Heinrichs now that I think about it. Can Heinrichs be doing that?
Get me a target.
It's immune to warp damage.
For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
Cool.
Let's see to it.
Alright, it's coming down to Pascal to shoot that thing.
Temporary setback.
Show me what you've got.
I'll brush this off.
I'm here, maggot.
Abalon. You used to be able to charge through that, but not going to try that at the moment.
An exemplary strike.
It's funny.
It will be done. At your beck and a tactically sound approach. I will do my duty. Indeed, an exemplary strike.
Out of my way.
Well, not one turning this one with the way that I played this. Cool.
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me? You never stood a chance.
Good.
I'll see to it. Burn it down.
Good.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
Anything? Well, there we go.
I'll make it happen.
Ideally, I prefer to hit the other Sargona, but let's let's lower his
I am
stats.
a savant of destruction.
Probably should take out those other pillars.
Running binary override. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Ah, can't see it. Okay. So can I hit this one? Slightly no. Could take out a chunk of them.
Request approved. The Messiah condemns you.
I'll see to it personally.
My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Messiah knows
I blocked.
comprehends all. Running binary override.
Let's make it quick.
Let's take it. Oh, I'm getting shot in the back quite a bit here. Alright,
Just barely.
so Abelard could get some proper buffs now.
Battlefields are
Though I
always
might want to
drowned in
buff my guy
scarlet.
if I don't want him to go
I'm
down.
not accustomed to being ordered around. If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I won't object to it.
I'm not in range to actually. Oh, oh.
Let's see to it. I'm done with this one.
Alright, so we can now get Heinrich's up to heal, so he can press the button when it comes back around. Then that guy died, so we actually get a turn heal. What's our overcharge at? Oh, we're not overcharged at the moment. Is there someone else I want to blast? We've got line of sight of a few things.
I'll make it out. Your end was inevitable.
I could have buffed that damage a little bit more. Really, she can't see it. There.
I have read tomes of military tactics. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
He shot my dog.
Hold the formation. Glato, we're undertaking this task. One of us would be
Show you new
enough.
Glato tricks. No. New Glato tricks. How to actually move up on enemies.
Accepted.
Burn.
The hand of punishment takes its due.
Oh, actually, I do have another attack. Can I potentially line this up to not shoot Glato? Yeah.
We've got a job to do, Plato.
Then,
On it. Who if not me?
right, this boy's armor's big gone.
Reporting failure.
Withstand my vengeance!
Alright, back to Heinrichs. We stop the warp thing. Now, has Heinrichs been warp buffed properly? So his strength, yep, he's been infused and he's been warp speed, so that's all good. Two.
For the
Let's go for
throne's
breakthrough. Why
glory.
not?
Naturally. Nothing stands against Van Kellogg's.
Okay, that might just be a little bit of a visual bug.
But of course, holy terror, smite your enemies. I won't object to it. I'll see our foes obliterated. I'll put
Before he transforms. Yeah, there's the transformation.
It's as good as done.
There's the... We lower some of his armor.
I'll see to it personally.
Nah, I can't even seem to do that. Never mind.
Let's see to it. Naturally. For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain.
Nope. Teleport for Abelard. That's not very smart of him. But that means we can use Heinrichs a little bit to get about.
I need a foothold.
Of course.
I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due. Everyone, step aside. Holy terror, smite your enemies.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
Alright, that should be taking off quite a bit of his stuff here. It's like so dumb in this game. yeah, they're pretty good. Look at Abelard's health because of invigorating resolve. Alright, they're all down now.
Victory is imminent.
I guess let's start with kick.
It will be done.
Get him off
Follow my
of.
lead. At your beck and call.
Let's go for a charge.
Indeed. Grey hair, short hair.
Ooh, fucker. Went for Pascal. How dare you?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be reduced to dust.
Gap in our ranks.
Oh no! I realised it was going to happen as soon as I did it. He shot the Lord Captain. He shot
At your beck and
Abelard,
call.
traitor.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Oh no!
Grey hair, short hair.
Request approved. Running binaric override. Running functions.
Alright, there goes Sargona.
The scriptural
Abelard's the captain now.
Emperor, give me strength. Do not dare ask. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
What if this would be enough to take him out?
Open your eyes,
Yes.
Or I'll open mine.
No.
If I may, try to die with grace, at least. Let the true master inflict the pain.
Moving into position. Waste of time.
Wonder why Fury's still not working for him.
It won't take long. The order's clear.
Yeah, how is that guy surviving?
Understood.
No. That was the end of that. Heinrichs. So first, this guy.
I'm done with this one.
Then...
The Emperor is on our side.
I won't reach them, but I can at least move up. That's where the last two are. Oh wait, no, there's one more there.
Indeed. Target well struck. Victory is at your beck and call. A tactically sound approach.
Oh no, still not enough movement to get to them. That's annoying, to say the least. Dang. Think about Pascal. Can Pascal get them? Yes.
Advancing. My vow, the old Messiah condemns you.
Why do I have suspicion Ablard's going to be very stern, talking provided that the rotate doesn't get amnesia from the full buckshot yet? I want to have a look around first. Yeah, accidentally shot my own guy.
Miscalculations are for commoners.
Yeah.
I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Though I did kind of shoot myself.
I won't forget this.
I knew it was going to happen. I was just kind of hoping that it wouldn't. And the guy died and then he did it. And I was like, fuck. I want one of those.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yes. Abelard having to explain why he blasted the Rogue Trader. It was for tactical expedience, you see.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
If I remember, the experimental psi amplifier still doesn't
Keep your
work.
wits about you.
Commissar Abelard, it was for morale for the team.
What do we have here?
Ooh, only 65%. Do I not have any logic items? We do have one. Mimp. Mimp.
Operation successful.
Yeah. Also, do I have any better helms for him? So I don't really have any good helms for Pascal, because the one that I'd normally use is currently on the Rogue Trader. You know what? Let's give Pascal the good one. Oh, that's the point. Abelard, is that faux hammer better than yours? No. Just, no. No, it's not.
I always keep my
Well,
options
a battle
open.
successfully failed. Didn't one-turn it, but that was mostly because I realized I had no ranged. I had no ranged. I had 2 operatives and no soldiers. Well, I did have a soldier. But yeah, you can't really start building Solomon into bursts until later X. Yeah, we make a good team. So we got the other dual pattern macro batteries. Now we have 2 of them. Yep, have it repaired. Have it as my escort. Oh no, they only give you 1. I already had a second one. Alright, now our little Arbitr's friend is going to be part of the squad. But yeah, I already had 1 of them, so they just gave us a second one. So yeah, we got ×2. That's why it said ×2. Yeah, see, people that advise you to use those, it just gets you killed. It really does. Especially on unfair. Well, we can go take out the Void Station, but I probably should start the DLC to lead up to that. Oh, we can get a heavy flamer, but not that I need it. We've maxed out them. Warp guide stuff, very nice. Oh, you can get the tactical backpack. Yay! Argent even more OP. Ah, yes, 9 rate of fire heavy bolter. That's exactly what she needed. In all fairness, she really should have the weaker shotgun. Though I'll probably, once I can in Act 3, build him for burst fire, as soon as I can get rapid fire. I'll still no boots to Pascal. It's not like they do anything for him. It's just not really any good boots. He can have them. So I'm not going to melee, but if I ever do, I guess. I know, right? Only 18 rapid fire shots, but atrocious. Throw 2 levels onto Idra whilst we're here. I genuinely just don't like using Idra at all anymore. Now that I know that she's the only Psyker that is relatively going to ever explode, I just don't like using her. I'm just like, no, don't wanna. I guess I could pick up Santic powers, but... Oh, J, I just realized I have not been using J and I haven't got her items. Could definitely do that. Logic, agility, training, perception. Let's take strong point this time on her. Yeah, bello. Perception, Medicaid, exsanguination, finesse. I really do need to go get the other Drukhari weapons. I am big blind. How am I so blind? Oh, because finesse is in the wrong place! That'd be why. Yeah, need more Drukhari weapons. I guess I should go get them. Alright. I will go get these first then. Let's see. Dem, how you stream a run before the release of the DLC? I want to go into a new run, but I don't want to burn out before the DLC. Yeah, it's kind of why I'm just playing with it, but I think augments are going to make the game an absolute joke. Did you get +1 base kill once you get the improved one? Yeah, Idra's only plays an absolute chaos psych party, but it's even then it's like, what's the point of using Idra? Idra is the only psyker that can suck and die on every power cast, and other psychers can barely die on any power cast. So every time I even consider using her, I'm just like, I could just make a mercenary that's not ass. Like, I can make my rogue trader an operative psyker and still be a better Idra. I am hoping the new tech priest is a potential heretic, I'm not gonna lie. Was this the Vibros one? But it'd be cool if he gets some Necron augments that he can put into the party. It is very good for one thing, being given to the Inquisition for dogmatic points. True. Is your favourite tech priest in law heretics? There's no point playing Wild Mage when people like the Chaotic Power versus Fair. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't mind if Idra had the exact same class, like it works exactly the same as it does now, but instant death was only above 15 Veil degradation. But because instant death is always on, and it seems to have a higher opportunity, like it's always, it just puts me off. It just feels something so toxic about her being a uniquely deadly character to use and deadly to the player. Alright, so let's see if we open up the notes. It's just one of those things, it's just a anti-fun mechanic. If every Psyker had instant death on every power, that I wouldn't mind. Like, if it was all Psykers, I wouldn't mind. But because it's just Idra, that's why my brain can't get past that this is just an anti-fun mechanic. Alright, so what is going to be the best shields for the Drukhari? I understand, but on Cedar only died like 4 times in my last one. Idra died and summoned demons in the prologue 3 times in a row for me my last time I tried to use her, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and then I was just like, no, no, because I was doing an offline Arbiters run. Alright, so we got 2 frigates. So, well, we could just let them come to us. So if I just go here, pop those there. Yeah, so those beams, they're right, they use both attack types. So the beams, oh my god, they have so much different movement. So, beams for blast, cannons for kinetic. Ooh, so, oh, that sucked. Sucked big time.
Coordinate set. Macro cannons, open fire.
All the miss. This is where the flat cannons are pretty good because they will hit.
With the force of a supernova.
But it's not so bad that I need to worry about it.
Macro cannons, open fire. A commendable victory.
Distance just works better. Yeah, again, the demons and thing. I wouldn't even care if the demons wasn't instant death, but it's the fact that it's instant death. It's the only way I ever have characters die on runs is when Idra is summoning of demons. Other than, well, my character just got shot by Abelard, but Abelard technically killed my guy. That was... See, that's not too bad. Like, yeah, that doesn't upset me at all. If I could respec Solomon to use burst and shotguns with his overseer, I wouldn't mind it as much. Because you can use consolidation instead of dash, and his movement's fine.
Veabos 6 always was a penal world.
Veabos 6.
This, even the miscreants of this place do not deserve such a fate.
I believe many of them do, but not at the hands of Xenos.
I like Heinrichs. He's like, no, they deserve to be tortured, but not by filthy Xenos. Goddamn Xenos. Oh, it's just... Heinrichs is your racist uncle.
I always have a backup plan.
Do you think the Operative is bad, or other classes are too strong to be nerfed? Operative is bad. It's too low impact, and it doesn't really have much potential. The other classes are also too strong. Both are true. Others are too strong, and Operative is too weak. Oh no, it's every Warlock player character in every D&D game ever. Would removing ionized grenades make Operative more useful? Yes, but no. Like, yeah, it would mean that you'd need to use Operatives more, but you'd have to remove ionized grenades. You'd have to remove Grand Performance off Blade Dancer. You'd have to remove Destroyer. And even then, there's a lot of times you don't need it as much, but that would start doing it. But why not just make, expose weakness better? Like, rather than, like, yeah, just... Or maybe make expose weakness to be an ionized grenade-like effect, because if you combine things at Optimum, so if expose weakness just being a random single target attack, why not just have expose weakness be the ionized grenade ability? For 1 AP, you have a grenade area that you throw out, and boom. And it's a tech-like ability, which makes it more thematic to Operative. There's a bunch of little things that you could do with that. Like, realistically, like, Operative should have a close-range double fire of things. So if you have a shotgun, you fire twice. Or you can use 2 burst fires on your gun or something. Much like you have the way they reworked concentrated fire in Dark Heresy. Like, Operative really should have been designed to be the tech gadget use of close range and long range at the same time. Yeah, no, I agreed, Luna. It should have been built inside it. Like, I would rework Operative a lot, because I've played a lot of MMOs where you have Trapper and Debuffer type characters, and they can be very useful. The problem with Rogue Traders, your party does so much damage that you don't really need a Debuffer, because everything dies too quickly. But for the events where you did, it'd be good if their kit was better, like an AoE debuff. The fact that all allies should get analyzed, the fact that it shouldn't just be completely drained as soon as you make an attack. There's a lot of stuff that you could do for it. Like, its current way that it builds damage, it's just too slow and too little. There needs to be more support for single shot. Single shots need to do more damage, especially on Operative.
Belong in this galaxy.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Close enough.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Running binary override. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Ah, damn. Only 6% chance. Okay.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Be delectable.
Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Well, that's going to start building up Pascal's damage pretty nicely. How many stacks overcharged before that reload? Good 78%. What's the name of the mod that auto levels units based on the spreadsheet? I'm having a hard time finding. I think it's in the description of my YouTube. It's not actually based on the spreadsheet, but other people have shared my spreadsheet builds to auto level. I have no involvement with that, so don't credit me for someone else's work. Obviously, they are using my builds, yes, but I mean, like, yeah, I didn't have any involvement with it.
Who, if not me?
I'll do it. Guided by faith.
Well, back to cover we go.
Show me what you've got. I'm here, maggot.
We really need to get Revan onto the modded run soon. We'll wait until the DLCs are stable, because in the next sort of like 5 months, we're going to have 2 more DLCs.
For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain. Naturally. Get me a target.
Ah, shit.
I won't object to it.
I fucked up. Did not plan my movement out correctly.
It's as good as done. You should have thought twice before crossing me. On it. I'll see to it personally.
He dodged.
Who, if not me?
Dang.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Actually,
Request approved.
that should do 254. Let's give Pascal a little boost here.
Who, if not me?
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
That should do some damage. And the last guy, I don't think I have line of sight on. No. Annoying.
I'll see to it personally.
Now, also don't have line of sight on him. Where is he running? Oh, well, easy.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Oh, whatever.
No matter the cost. My place is at the fore. Victory is imminent. An exemplary strike.
Be free. Have you ever been able to end the battle in such a manner that it ends before the head honcho grows bored and leaves? Not that I'm aware of, because it's a trigger for when you start killing them. Because obviously that was turn 1. If it's possible, I've not seen it. Any more items? New.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Cool. Ah, complacency, security. Against psychs and navigators, there's not going to do them that much. Do need Fellowship of the Void. Okay, and Kibella now has 2 Drakari swords. Scorpion Sting. Mildly better than the regular one. There you go. I probably do want the Envars in the opposite side. Anyone want +5? Don't think so. Ooh, actually, I did get a new blast pistol, didn't I? Have a comparison. Exact same gun. I'm already looking forward to having the new companion, because then he could be using the arc rifle. By the way, it's also Grim Dark Run, or was that exclusive for the Heretic ones? No, this is not a Grim Dark one, because the last 2 Grim Dark runs were lost to space combat. So I'm making a actual space combat guide in order to prevent Grim Dark runs getting fluffed by it. So I have been making all these notes about every encounter, and I'm going to put it so it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be very easy to consistently always do it. I'm not going to lie, I'm 100% confident the reason I lost my last 2 Grim Dark runs was because I was trying to use the double shot macro cannons. I think these are a massive noob trap run fair because they're short range, and the fact that you have to get in short range risks that you can die. So I'm pretty confident this is what was costing me those runs. But I'm going to test every combat to see where they're more useful. Because obviously the Big Drukhari one, this is probably going to be more useful in the Big Drukhari battle. Because, yeah, against all these fucks up here. I could actually save that and go test that now to see which shields and which guns is going to be most efficient for that. So I don't think there's much more profit factor we can get to do anything with that. Oh my lord, Xeno sucks. I'd also don't think any of the double rolls work, because I never see triggered reroll reason advanced skill. Oh no, it did work. I failed twice. suck, suck and suck. I was about to say that I don't think that works, and it did work. He just failed twice. Alright, so I'm going to quickly pop down here, get the profit factor, see if there's any more Navy stuff that I can get. And then we're going to try this. We're going to try the big wave space combat. Now, I think, so Drukhari use both weapon types. So they use both blast and kinetic shields. So I think using the generic highest damage shield for this fight, when I'm trying to fight the waves, might be best. And I think you guys are right when who go for the double shot one. I think that with macro cannons is going to be best for the Drukhari, because I want to be one-shotting the little ships as quickly as possible. Oh, really? Because, yeah, in all the other space combats, having the double damage shields have proven to be incredibly effective by switching shields for the right ones. So I think for this one, then, I'll try just the highest damage shields that I've got, which is, at the moment, I think it's going to be the 120 ones, the compound ones, unless I can buy another one yet. That's as good as I can get at the moment. I can't get the next fighters just yet. Level 10 is actually a really big upgrade. Oh, I can get the Storm Bolter. Storm Bolter is really good if you're not going Heavy Bolter. All allies get +7 logic. Don't care. Peculiar Trinket. Don't care. Watchdog got Vibo 6. For the first round. Equalizer. It's also... It's not very good. Ooh, Lila's get +7 logic. They're all pretty bad. Like, Peculiar Trinket's not exactly good either. It is a cheat death, so I might take the Peculiar Trinket. Because having another cheat death for Abelard is pretty good. So now he has 2 cheat deaths. Now, is there any more space combats that I can do? So, probably the 121s. We will try the double shot ones for this encounter. We do still want to keep fighters because they're incredibly useful. The small, the dorsal ones could be useful, but I might want to keep the medium range ones. Hello. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I do have bombers. What is the difference with bombers that launch plasma bomb salvos? No, I think what I'm using is fine. Do want to repair the ship as well before I try it. So let's see, is there anything where we still got some space combat first? Oh, I think I can do the... I can unfreeze that whilst I'm here as well. Silence of Master Git. Okay. We can go do that real quick as well. So Drukhari Void Ship and Master Git. So good test of just the double generic shields going in here. So let's quickly save it. Would love to keep watching due to have women's outside right now. Experience heat wave in region. Oh my god. Yeah, no, thank you very much. You have a good one. Alright, so let's try. Alright, making some notes.
It is the Emperor's will for us to crush
So
them.
we've got to protect them, and where are the Drukhari ships? There's a lot of Drukhari ships. If I remember, a couple of them like to ram raid as well.
Helmsman, take us in.
This could be a bit risky, again, this close.
Coordinates set.
Alright, the good thing about these is, yeah, they can't really dodge.
Make every shot count. Fire at will. Let them taste our fury.
let's get left side shields on, and we're going to actually use the fighters to block them so they can't move. Cool. So, taking the small ships worked. Oh, by the way, thank you, Rob, for following over on the Twitch side. Sorry, I hadn't really been responding. So if we go to here, we can jump to here, then we should be able to get blasting. Yeah, the no dodging on the macro cannons absolutely shreds. The scary part is when we're going to be dealing with them in big numbers in that one encounter. So again, we'll send more ships out. I'll swap my shields to the right side. Well, actually, we can also use this to proc our warp weave. Alright, we'll send the ships to block its path. Let's see what it does. Nice.
No mercy for the enemies of humanity.
Technological superiority was obvious.
Alright, we got a free upgrade from that. Hey, and they give us a free shotgun. Oh, nice shotgun at that as well. Alright, we can give that one to... Now, let's compare them. Let's armor pen. I'll let him keep the nullifying one. We'll give this one to Argenta. Then... Yeah, it's objectively worse. Alright, so that worked very nicely. Now... 10% chance of cooling down quicker. Alright, so we'll take Steady Hand 1 and 2, because I think that's going to be useful for the next thing. Alright, let's go try the swarm battle then. Oh, I hadn't even started building something here. Oh, phlogiston. Free phlogiston. I know, grenades. We do want those. Okay, go quickly kill everything in here. How is everyone doing who's hanging out in the stream today? Right, this is the two battles that are left for space combat are the two that can mess up a Grim Dark, which is the Drukhari wave ones and the ship one. Both of which you can actually just choose to ignore and skip them.
If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may. Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
At your beck and call. I will do my duty. Target well. At your beck and call. Indeed. It will be done. Grey hair, sure hair. One fewer target. At your beck and call. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I took care of this one.
Abelard just doing Abelard things.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call. Target well struck. It will be one fewer target.
Oh my god, how did he do so much damage on that kick? Jesus Christ.
Victory is imminent.
Oh, it's the invigorating resolve. He's generated so much temp HP. Oh my god, he's got like just 200 temp wounds.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Power resides in the will of the righteous. My faith shields me. Faith without deeds is worthless. Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor, this is why I was chosen. I'll do it. To my Emperor. This is unacceptable. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. This is why I was chosen.
So much damage being done.
Doubt is for the eradicated.
Just
Strike is a prayer.
there's some people who say they can't even do that kind of damage in Act 4, and it's crazy to me. Realize I haven't equipped Cassia's new staff. Cassio. Warp guide staff. There we go. Free navigator insight. So here is the tough one. So this is going to be the big one. Oh, damn. First the. Right, so let's try universal shields, double shot flag cannons. Let's see how we do here. We are fully repaired. Scary times, everyone. Wish me luck. Now, last time I used torpedoes, I got the turn bug where the enemies kept taking multiple turns. Right, so they started off with, well, both attack types. So that's a blast attack. The other one hit me with the cannons, which is kinetic. So, alright, my shields are still fairly okay. 93 at the front.
Macro cannons, open fire.
So first macro cannon's fine. Now, do I want to try and get that one or this one? I think the Heartless is going to do better.
Lance battery, volley.
Right, so that's fine there. Try to get a harder turn. Can try to warp jump a little bit closer. I was hoping that would be enough, but it wasn't. What about if I... Yeah.
Fire at will.
Alright, for now, send fighters out. I'll put the shields forwards just because that's where they're weak at the moment. But I don't think I'll need to worry about that too much. Alright, so the next round of fleet coming in. Oop. Alright, so kinetic beam, both types. Alright, hitting the front, which is okay for now. It's kind of what we planned for. So, gonna do shield refresh. Then we're going to blast these ones. Blast you whilst you don't have your dodge. Then, see, can we get a little turn shot here? Yes.
Make every shot count.
Hits both of them. Alright, I don't know what side they'll come from, so I'm going to put my shields on the left just in case.
Let them taste our fury.
Hit them with a turn. Alright, they're also down. Where are they going? Doing good so far. Still feel like, yeah, don't know what's happening. Apparently I did too good. And now nothing's happening. Now, if this was a Grim Darkness run, I would have just softlocked myself. They don't appear to be loading. Let's hit it with an old Alt B. Space combat. Mechanics. Well, send a little bug report and give it some time. But the fact that these guys reset, not a good sign. Huh. Wonder if there's a hotkey for ending turns. Auto end turn on? Let's try that. No. Dialogue action bar. Nope. Guess we soft locked. Woo! That would have been a grimdark run that also fucked by space combat. That would have been 3-3. One of them was actually another glitch there where I lost my turn order and then the enemies just had infinite turns and it was like, great. Let's hope it doesn't do the same this time. Alright, switch to flak, switch to flak, switch to fighters.
Salvo! Let them taste our fury. With the force of a supernova. All hands, prepare for acceleration.
I think it kind of, the game doesn't like it when you do manage to clear everything. Right, let's try and get a harder turn. Go here. We warp jump. We do this.
Fire at will.
We could warp jump again, maybe. We'll get the shields up on right side, so I think they'll spawn and come for us.
Make every shot count. The void may be harsh, but we're harsher.
Alright, this time they spawned, so that's something. Well, actually, no, it was after this wave that fucked up anyway. We do have torpedo ult.
Engage the engines. Torpedoes.
This could be a
away.
terrible choice.
Keep up the pressure.
I don't want to jump in too hard trying to get them. Okay, let's get the front shields up from now. Fighters so far. Alright, hitting the front, that's good. Not hitting the front, that's bad. Hitting the front, that's good. Uh-oh, that's gone for my shields, that's bad. Alright, so restart shields. Let's give some torpedoes a go.
With the force of a supernova. Salvo! Make every shot count. Macro cannons, open fire!
Put side shields back on.
The Emperor commands.
Enemies should spawn it. Oh, that's a lot. Alright. Now, they are taking turns during our turn, which is kind of annoying. But at least they spawned this time, so that's something. Yes, escort ships. Right, it's hard turn this bitch. We want to go back to fighters.
Macro cannons, open fire! Make every shot count. Coordinates set. Salvo!
Yep.
Fire at will.
Let's turn them and send the fighters out. Right, all of our shields are looking good, so we're going to put this right side. Some of the torpedoes getting a chance to move. 4 rounds left. Okay, so all of them are currently down there, which works in our favour.
Engage the engines. Let the void sort them out.
Let's not push too hard towards them. Let's give us some time to get the fighters and torps turned for them. Alright, here they come. The fact that a couple of them are right next to each other kind of does help us a bit. Now from here that's not enough. But from here, can I shoot you?
All hands, prepare for acceleration. Macro cannons, open fire. Engage the engines.
That works.
Salvo. Let them taste our fury. With the force of a supernova.
Then we can either jump past them or turn them. Turn.
Time to reap the
Cool.
spoils of the battle.
Easy peasy. Aren't I underleveled for this battle? Don't think so. Maybe. Could be argued, because you can do this in Act 4. But okay, no, for that battle, I think that that was a good shout to go for the double flat cannons. The next space combat, and I think the only one that's left for this act, is the station. And I think for the station, the best one's going to be the plasma batteries, because I'm going to want to keep as far away from them as possible. I don't want to be doing the double shots. Ooh, so we've now got the God Lance 60. Yeah. 5 torpedoes at 19, and I've got 4 at 27. Yeah, that's gonna be way stronger. Okay, okay. Ooh, flamers. The Act 4 ones are going to be interesting. Has found no one doing the old man and could be. Okay. Station, it can be easy. I find if you fly around to the left, it's pretty easy. And if you use the double shields, we should be fine. Couldn't save him. Also, what is in here. So cargo bugged, ship components bugged. A bunch of sellable loot bugged. Notes in the wrong place. To be able to do the station, I've actually got to go do DLC 1 on the ship. Right, let's trade in some stuff over here. Oh, wrong one, but I will take it. Damn. These probably would have been useful. I can also go defrost the ice planet. Better fighters. That's point. Let's quickly go defrost the ice planet. Is it here? Where is the ice planet you defrost? I swear there's a rumor for it somewhere. Iron magnetic storm? Is it you? Well, no, I think I have to do that anyway, but... So I have the Ultima array now. Go sword. Well, we just found out all that information about Chorda. Yeah, that's where you find out about the cryovats. Is it Holding the Truth? Inquisition Shipwreck. Ice World, there it is. Okay. Oh, what's going on Vivo 6? Well, good resources. Blocks Envirodome. Cool. Which one's the one I want here? Torpedoes deal more damage. Yep. Cutthroat, all allies criticals get 10% damage. That's good. So for this one, blocks Killing Fields, blocks Tester Wields. I don't care about that one. This is the one I want. Wrath of Iron Rebels, pretty cool axe as well. Yeah, Envirodome. And this is where you get the quickshot las pistol. Right, so you develop the plan, then you can melt the ice. Oh, I need phlogiston. I always need phlogiston. Always need phlogiston. Fuck. Where can I get phlogiston? How much do I even have? 2. Because I'm using phlogiston on that one. Fuck. Plasteel. Okay, let's look at my own map here. Phlogiston, phlogiston, phlogiston. Carnage, Claydol, Kepri. Nameless Star. Silence of Master Git. Have I done that one? Yes. Where's Nameless Star? Neos Cherulius. Where's that? Ah, here. Okay, that's okay. We can start progressing that way then. Most to the Fallen, to resolve. Three hit per chance, great. Keep in mind. Dodge reduction, 3%. Oh, wow. Wow. All allies get Lord Xeno's dodge. Wow. Oh, that's terrible. Most of the Fallen's the only one I even want. Efficiency's still terrible here. This one gives me phlogiston. Okay. And it was instant. Carapace fragments not very good. Master the Inferno, like that one. Yep, all more fire damage that helps Heinrichs. Got the phlogiston. Now that we have the phlogiston, we can melt the ice. Now that we've melted the ice, I have to go back. God damn it. There's just so much. But this is where you get the quickshot las pistol, which is a really good pistol. Pillage the world using the scouting and assault troops. Yes. And then we get quick firing las pistol, which is pretty nice, pretty nice. So rate of fire 5, which is pretty good. Its burst shots only cost 1 AP, and it only does burst. So for stuff like fleet combat training, very good for Abelard. For Jay, it's going to be very good because now I can actually use Jay as a combat character. So this is basically the pistol that enables her. And it's very good late game as well for some other setups. I also get this little Emerald Cherub ring, which is +5 fellowship and +1 resolve. The strongest thing in the world, but very usable. And we also get a weapons resource. So then we go over to our good friend Hort. So for 1 AP, she can now burst fire, and this basically enables her whole setup. So quick fire and las pistol. Am I blind? Why am I so blind? That's there. Yep. Good gun. Very usable. And then if we go over to Cassia, because Cassia doesn't have that many items usable at the moment, component the Emerald Cherub bring, which gives her basically 2 more resolve coming in there, so it's very good. So now if I want to use J, I can use G. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow this from Pascal, put that back on my trader, because we're going to drop Pascal from the party for the DLC. Mostly because J's checks are much higher than his right now. Much higher. So when it does come to the interrogation stuff, she's going to do way better. And we're going to go get her armor, because at the moment, look, her armor's really good as well. But this is also without the armor that stacks even more armor. So we will go do that. Yeah, boy. So let's go back to the bridge, and we can go do the other DLC, and then we go back to Dargonis to finish the other part of that DLC. But we can also do the station fight. To the officer deck. Speaking of which, is there any companions that I need to do? Ah. There's 2 things I need to do. We got to plug in the cache here. No most lives. So what's the build? All out plasma hunter with extra hits. Yes. It's not the strongest, I can tell you that. But we're hoping to get it stronger with the next DLC.
Dumb it. What do you and I?
Yeah, plasma's cool. I think plasmas look really cool. I think they sound really cool. I just think Alcat poorly designed the game because las rifles are stronger. Like,
Ilantark, the outcasts my path led me to had a say. Is that snake? Some is idle curiosity. We need wait, but I must. Is idle curiosity a defi? Different branches of the. Why ask this question? We are as different as you wish, Ilantark. Under the watch, I refuse to discuss
right. Law-wise, plasma should be strong. Yes, it should be a lot stronger. So I suggested a few things about not just increasing plasma, but I really reckon that both the area attack and the overcharge attack should be the same thing. I think it should do a big area, big damage, and I think it should also do knockback. So when you overcharge it, it knocks things away. Because if you ever played Dawn of War, that's how this shit works. Well, that's more the heavy plasmas, but I think it should be all plasmas. Oh, I just realized I could have been using the Blessed Bolter casing if I wanted to super snipe. Super snipe. But that then means who... Ah, you can take the dog tags then, because Missionary Oath is, it does nothing. And you're fine with that for running gun, though I could give you the coercion one. Yeah. They should add heavy plasma to this game. Yeah, they should make all single shot stuff better. I don't think plasma should have just been single shot. I think they should have had their own unique attack. So we'll take you out. We'll add you. Yeah, this team's really strong. Las rifles were bust gameplay wise and still somewhat broken. It's mostly because burst fire is too strong. There's a lot of stuff they can do. And it's like in Dark Heresy, they're still just as bloody strong. If they changed plasmas to always be area attacks, but at like long range, that would be a little bit stronger if you gave them a slightly like a 2x2 square. And then the overcharge does more. Yeah, hopefully they update melters in the next DLC. Rare 2 officer gameplay.
I always keep my options open.
This is more how most people build their parties, to be fair, like just stacking officers like crazy. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I also added Pascal's Grand Strategist build to the spreadsheet. So if you want to make a really defensive Grand Strategist that its frontline can add like 175 armor to the party, then that's now in the spreadsheet.
It has all become an ugly whirlwind of muck.
I like that they've got the little power hits on their stuff now. Yeah, Gene Stealer, fuck off. So, yeah, the Gene Stealer was upset his family's getting beaten, but fuck Gene Stealers. I played Servo Skull build on him. Servo Skull build is just probably the worst one on Pascal because it adds literally nothing. So the way Servo Skull works is if you do an AoE expose, it drains all exploits, but regardless of how many it drains, it only minuses 15 armor. So it's just an AoE minus 15 armor. It is hot trash, and that's all he does with it. It's like, oh, they... And apparently Servo Skull was meant to be the one that they designed for Pascal, and I'm like, how? It doesn't do anything. Like, you have no talents that progress Pascal, and the ability, it's good for Officer. Not so good for Pascal.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Honestly, having Master Tactician would probably be better for Pascal. Yeah, let's do it ourselves. My first solo wrong. Any chav with a laser rifle could one-shot me from a kilometer away, even with birth, even in bunk over. Yep, it's pretty strong. Yeah, 100% test there for, yep. Having Heinrichs here also really helps because he just kind of knows what's going on. So he can just like name drop some stuff. Though having Pascal would also be useful for the next scene up here with the with machine. I hope they give EO guns some interactions this section.
Nothing escapes my sight.
I always get the job done.
Bloody reg. So, not AI, but is kind of AI, and we have to, we have to talk to it. What the hell is that? Link your Amazon Prime account for free subscription. Remember, each month to click subscribe. You can also tip. There's a Stream Elements tip thing? What the fuck is that? Ah, not a scam. Actually, me? But weird. I don't remember setting that up. Weird. That's probably like from years ago, probably like 2016. Courteously introduce yourself. Humbly ask. Tech you succeeded. Ooh, Jay, let's go for a logic. Yeah. They should have done like Dawn of War 2, and the Dean Stealer should be different character every time depending on your action choices. That would be cool. That would be fucking cool. Horkto. Now we're looking for the pipe one. In my first playthrough, I was playing as an Icon class soldier with Never Stop Shooting. Very good. Stumbled over the lasgun and banker and annihilate everything. Yep. The hotshot lasgun as well is so good until you get to like the stronger ones later. Oh, we failed our logic check. Yeah, let's send in Heinrichs here. Oh no, we're failing all of our tests. Except for this one. Ah, yeah, coercion check. We know he's full of shit. He was lying. Oh, we've almost got Iconoclast 3. What does this one do again?
I always have a backup plan.
This bloody puzzle, I suck at it every time. Can you fail the investigation? The rewards are pretty neat. I can't remember. I've never intentionally failed it, if it helps.
One and it's done.
Alright, before I start fucking around with this, I swear I had notes somewhere. God, I'm so bad at these. So if we hit this one, or knock that one on, turn that one off, then if we turn that one on... Nope. Alright, I'm Googling it. I have no shame. I've done this one so many times. And I always fuck it up. Yeah, I have no shame. I'm gonna check it. Threes. So someone says this one. This one. Yeah. And that one. So you can do it in 3 moves. I'm just always bad at it. No shame. Absolutely no shame.
Let us not dawdle.
Cheetah and something. App fraud exposed. Revan, the build crafter, not a expert puzzle solver. Puzzles literally designed for children.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
God, it's a puzzle that you can fuck up and then you can just spend hours on it. Yep, Horocto tried to tried to do it. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking that one. Worst puzzle is Cassia's true ending. Oh no. So these guys are the ones who put mutant shit into me. He knows. Heinrichs always knows that son of a bitch. He knows. Alright. Alright, then off to Wes to get a Psycher. Ah, yeah, Cassia's true ending is kind of sad. Poor fish lady just dies. I'm simple man, see dogmatic, I click. Yeah. Though, to be fair, the rewards were pretty good. I was like, oh, more shield strength for my ship. How could I say no? Shield strength. Space combat sucks. Space combat sucks so bad. Alright, Trail and Shatter. Let's see. Uncle Lard, what do we take on your Foe Hammer build? Level 31, we take martial arts for your kick. Then Idra 31 could take Castigating Echoes, even though I'm never going to use her. I might suggest to the developers to just move the instant death to high veil degradation so Idra doesn't feel uniquely gimped. And they'll probably tell me to eat poop. But at least I can say I tried. Stable roots. I guess. It's not the best. Pascal. Oh, he'll stick Trail and Shadow. Yeah, it's just another way to start lowering enemies' armor, which is pretty good. Heinrichs level 31. Ooh, I can take advanced Medicae skill here. I've slightly changed the way that I do Heinrichs to try and really pump his Medicae. Yeah, there we go, 105. So if we have a look at Kibella, hers is 119. So this kind of keeps him in the same ballpark. J at level 31, Stronghold. I'm going to be really over-leveled for doing the Gene Sealer stuff. What are we talking about here? So what level did we just take? Guidance. So awareness, perception, Drukari weapon efficiency, mostly for Act 3 if I have her. Snare the Prey again for Act 3, and Aspiring Trophy. Yeah. Don't have Wolfire yet. Kibella. Fragile Playthings. What a fun little talent. And Solomon. Perimeter defense. That we don't need perimeter defense, but there's nothing really else to take. Yeah. You don't really have a choice other than really building into the dog. Developers casual. No, the developers are really smart. They know what they're doing, but for some reason, the developers that design the character builds are not the people that understand the game for some reason. I don't know why. Did you get pacification procedures? Don't remember. Don't think so. I think he already comes with it. That's prepared prosecution. Which one's that? Oh no. I'm not really using grenades. That is a really good one. I made it sound like it wasn't a good one. It is a really good one because you got these bitches. I'm just not using them. But no, it's really good. That is really good. I can't stress enough that is really good. I'm just being a dumbass and not using them. I forget that like half the shit exists, and I'm not playing correctly. When the game just feels too easy, even on unfair, you kind of forget half of the stuff you're meant to be doing. Blah 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 blah. There, good boy. I equipped the stuff that I was meant to have. Efficiency. Idea. Grenades are good. Really stim specialist. No. True. 100% true. This true. I should be doing that. I just don't. Like, I don't need to. I want to anyway. It's under that stuff of, yes, I should do that. Why aren't you then? Because I'm a dumbass. But it's because I don't need to. It's just that I'm winning anyway. Fuck. Oh, I forgot to talk to the guy before doing all these warp jumps. I should go talk to the guy. You are still muted on YouTube. Nuh-uh. I think your YouTube's muted. Because I watched back my own YouTube and was able to hear myself. You might have the like YouTube tab muted. Because if I open my own YouTube, refresh, I'll probably
Commander, welcome back.
First, we have to wait for ads to end. Because if I open my own YouTube, so I hear myself on YouTube. Also, for those of you watching on the YouTube, there's 45 of you. Do drop a like. That stuff that helps. It always helps in the YouTube algorithm. Something great in the world. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Yeah, forgot to go see the Psycher. So, yes, my guy. check your YouTube that you haven't got muted your end and that you haven't got the actual tab itself muted. Astropathic Chapel. Yeah, see, Plasma got some really good talents, for sure. It's just single shot sucks. Plasmas need their own unique plasma attack that just does more. Same with melters. The music here is so good. Look at this guy. Alright. Go get that Psycher.
To be made?
I'm looking so forward to Eargum. Like, I know a couple of people were disappointed about having another tech piece, but like, I bloody love the Mechanicus, and the fact that they're all so different. And if you've played games like Mechanicus, or you read anything about it, or the other stuff that involves them, they are really cool. And they've all got their own shit going on. Sneezing. Sorry. And I'm just very excited to see. I want to see challenging Necron encounters. I really do. I do have a feeling, though, that the augmentation system is going to make things really, really easy. Ah, yes, the Singed Cape. Yep. Well, she at least looks like a Psycher. I wasn't really captivated by Mechanicus 1, hopefully 2 will. I like those like dungeon crawler games where you can do a few takes as you learn stuff and go through it. It is personal preference though. Right, let's get a good route straight back to Dark on this. Yeah, using 6 to boom. So we have Jay's thing and Solomon's thing. I don't know why. I've just got a really good feeling about him. Oh, what the fuck's this? Burn him. Oh yes, now we have to go to the DMV. Riveting Rogue Trader experience. Jay's quests are the worst. You've got the sewer stealth system with her and the DMV section. Jay's quests suck. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? I just saw little leggies moving. How you've been able to nap through all this?
I always keep my options open.
What?
I like listening to you.
My little nerdy ramblings. Master of Seals. This bitch. And now the more suck begins. Welcome to hell, Rogue Trader. The Administar. Gross. Let the queuing begin.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Set up a proper waiting area. It's faster to just use the wait option more times than to get through the cutscenes. Probably. Oh no, I always just go and start shooting. Though this time I accidentally sent Jay. I realized I clicked the wrong button too late. Fuck out of here. There we go. Open fire on the crowd. Oh, dude, I got the plasma rifle. It looks so much. Now, the way plasma rifle should work is it should be an area damage that damages all those little cells around it.
I always have
The first time I tried weighing here, the whole line got turned away for being a few minutes late. It was burned away by last words. Oh, yeah, no, Jay's side quests. Oh, it's so bad. Sign it or die. Like... Hey, Jay got her thing.
Let us not dawdle.
And then we get to go see our good friends, the Arbiters. But, yeah, no. I hate the sewer section as well, because some of the guards you can snipe, some of them you can't. Sometimes there's a damage RNG. It just sucks so much. Also, do I have any fire stuff to trade? Let's quickly look. I do have one piece of fuel, but not enough. Oh, I do have a new lance. Nope. What does Silent Death do again? Nothing worthwhile. It's going to be everything once going to Kazbalika. Vortex Pendant, very nice. Cursebringer, also very nice. Oh, Heavy Xenomesh. Oh, don't trade the fuel. Also, still don't trade the fuel. Alright, so let's have a look at the faux hammer for Abelard. Somehow, it's worse than what I have equipped. Limb. Lemma. Oh, but look how good this axe is. I can't use. Back. Back. I kind of want to use the axe though. maybe we just put it in the secondary slot so I can think about my axes. Yeah. Let's look at the double chain axes. See what else we got that can go in there. Nothing at the moment, probably because I sold it. Anyway. Heinrichs, we got the Cursebringer now, which is really strong. We'll leave the Veil Render in the offhand because this stuff is still pretty useful with it. Got the Focus Melter Rifle, though it's still not good. Melter Rifle's just not good. Don't think there's anything there. we did get the Vortex Pendant, which is more useful to have over for Idra, even though I'm probably not going to use it very much. In Act 4 at some point I stopped leveling my characters since there's no point, just level 1 set in Act 5 for max and that's it. Yeah, it does feel like you get a lot of leveling. It would be nice if you could like pre-save builds and just have it follow those levels yourself. It automatically should, I mean. Oh, I didn't even know I had the improved projector. First use of any combat stim per turn, 0 AP. This is pretty good. That's really good, actually. Well, Abelard, we're now going to stim you up, I guess. You now build versatilities from stims with injectors. Oh, that's right. I was thinking, do I want to give a heavy flamer? It is 1 AP and it's mostly just to spread stuff. And she does get damage bonuses from her heavy sets on it. Now, I think it's it's one of these shotguns is bugged. It's either the nullifying or the Ratobi pattern. One of them doesn't work with dual weapon combat. Can't remember which one it is. Can't remember. One of them doesn't. Oh, that's the... So the Dimensional Traveler Cloak, that's the teleport cloak that Luna was talking about earlier. I had it, I'm just not using it. Do I have any better items to give to Cabela right now? Not really. Still using the face of the Sovereign just to resolve stack. Though I could probably give something to Eurolet. There we go. Heinrichs, I do need to get him this mechanical respirator. I just didn't have much fire stuff. Though, do I have any grenades that turn into technically count as fire? Mechanicus cargo. No, it's all Mechanicus cargo. I need to get more fire to trade with the Mechanicus, try and get the 2 respirators. Weirdly, my trades so far, I haven't got any. Normally get loads of them. Oh, I forgot to talk to Jake. God damn it. Loading screens upon loading screens. So, I fucked up. Yeah, sewers suck.
Shit. As I promised before, my crew will be Euro. A taste that is sweeter than honey and more titillating than this. No?
Not looking to bang.
The RG must have clouded my mind, Shireen.
I have no idea which character I was even romancing. I politely turned Jay down because I don't remember. Von Valancia's Palace. Throne room. There we go. Then let's quickly go see Solomon. We do love seeing Psychers even more powerful. We just need to get the warp-sized brooch for Heinrichs for that. And his Mechanicus Respirator. Nope. Dang it. Solomon, best waifu. Some people do like that. Though I say Glato is the best companion you need. So cool. Upton Generals seem like nice guys. Wow. I'm off day 2. Nice rest of the stream. Nope, thank you for stopping by. I'm not going to go on too much longer myself because I'm going to be getting ready to go for a night out for someone's birthday. Alright, we are being sent to Tessera. Off we go. I do like, compared to launch, how much there is actually to do in the game now. Like, sometimes it can just feel like you're going through a checklist of things, but it is pretty good. At some point, I'm going to have to start showering and stuff. Yeah, UK here, bank holiday, so we got plenty of time to have fun. Okay, name the 3 worst quests, like the sewers. Yeah, Jay's sewers quest is definitely one of the worst. Running around the ice world is a bit annoying because they just didn't finish that area. What else? Oh, the type world in Act 4 is so... There's just not much going on there, you know? That's 2. What would I say is 3rd? Ooh. Death Cult Blade. I like Kimura. I like Act 3. I like all of Act 3. Though the overlay effect that you get in Act 3, that sucks something fierce. Like, that is ass. Yeah, that overlay effect in itself, it can be considered the worst quest. But besides that, I actually like Act 3. But yeah, no, that part of that is fucking terrible. Yeah, Kimura's bad until you like it. There's yeah, not wrong. Okay, so back to bridge. We can go do the Zachary Waste, and I'll probably finish on that combat for now. How's Heinrich's doing on his Medicaid and his little Xenos? Not too bad. Nothing compared to GA. My goodness. So, Astropath Chapel. Get out the big guns. Do. Oh, actually. Yeah.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, he explodes. Heretics, though, can use, obviously, the Chaos Cultress. Yeah, the Ice World's not finished. Which one's the museum mission? Remind me of it. I know the Shrine World is barely a thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There are mines in that level and Necrons. Oh, the hideout. I like the hideout, but yeah, I do feel like it was set up for more. Oh shit, barrier's not holding. Alright, let's fuck him up. Right, yeah, Victor, go this way. Heinrichs, you're also going to go this way. And Cassia, you're going to buff Heinrichs. Ardenti, you're going to go this way. Abelard, you're going to move up that way. And Jay is going to buff you.
If I may.
We want to get dodge reduction around here-ish. Oh, she can't see it though.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Line sight's not the best.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Ah, forgot to give Heinrichs the extra turn. Whoops. Whoops.
I can't stand it.
Vengeance will be swift.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Here we go.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
So that is going to put on our devastating attack debuffs. So he's got blinded and he's going to have his armor reduced. And we do that So then we
I'll do
can
it.
do this.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor they ride with me.
Delete it. just delete it.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
High momentum. So, we've got those guys up here, so we are going to try and do as big an area attack as we can.
I'll make it happen. Who, if not me? I'll make it happen. On it. It's as good as done. Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally.
And then we claim the bounty.
I'll make it happen.
He didn't die. Fuck. Ding. Even melters suck when they use them.
I'll do what it takes.
Alright. Heinrichs. Right, first thing,
For the throne's
we use the high power before we get to it. Then
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
buff,
I won't object
Buff.
to it.
debuff.
Let's see to it. I need a foothold. I won't object to it. But of course, nothing stands against me.
Okay, good. Let's try and
won't
blow them
object
both
to it.
up.
For the throne.
Nice. Big damage. Then
It's as
let's
good as done.
get the fake Zachary Worse with some of these.
Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally.
So these debuffs looking in here. Yep. Alright, Heinrichs also managed to get his Daring Breach out there.
I feel the power surging. Let's see to it. I'm done with this one.
There.
Everyone, step aside. I won't object to it. Let's see.
And now we have our demon friend. It dodges us.
But of course, Lord Captain. Naturally. Nothing stands against me. Be gone.
Didn't even use J, the second officer, or Abla. If you one-turn level enemies in the elevator, just dies. Yeah, it appears that the elevator enemies did just die. Because I think one of them was still alive. Yeah, that was shock. I'm really over-leveled. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm level 31. You're meant to be doing this like mid-level 20, like 24. Such a effect. Oh, he survived. Cool.
Is there money to be made?
Heinrichs is definitely the main character. Like, when you see him going off like that, like, now that he's all geared up, look at him. Look at him. How much damage did he do at the end there? Ooh. So, just the energy damage here. Yeah, because Hymns to Hatred was rolling, Cutthroat was rolling, Monster Torture was rolling, Veil Render was rolling. Biophysical Distortion did some damage in there as well. Yeah, burning damage was getting in there. It was just smashing out that energy damage. Yeah, Desolation, Blade of Light, just everything coming in at all turns. Cool. So yeah, I am going to stop there. Everyone who has been watching along, thank you very much. If you're over on the YouTube, do drop a like. If you're over on the Twitch side, do leave a follow. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you all very much, as always, for stopping by. Yeah, hopefully more news coming soon for some of the Dark Heresy Beta and for DLC 3. I'll obviously have lots of stuff prepared for that and spreadsheets going, and for anyone that's looking to join the Discord and get involved in that stuff, that will be linked in every YouTube video, so just find one you can jump into Stinky server, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.